Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
My name's Alf Peterson. I'm from Melbourne.
Oh, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah.
Well. A real dinky die one, on the wrong side and all. G'day. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Harry Kramer, and Karen owns the car from Newcastle Club.
Very good. No, thanks for coming along.
Thank you very much.
Afternoon, sir. Beautiful truck you have here. Please tell us your name and where you're from.
Dave Marr from the New South Wales Club.
Oh, it's a great truck. Thanks for coming along. Here we are with a beautiful 62 Lark. G'day, how are you? Just tell us your name and where you're from.
Philip Baker, Camden, New South Wales.
Fantastic car. You've just completed it recently?
No, I bought this one 3 years ago.
Yeah, the 3 years old. Beautiful
Just
car.
been a restoration, so.
Thanks, sir. Here we are with a beautiful Commander. Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, wonderful, thank you very much.
What's your name and where you're from?
Gary Hunter from Emerald in Victoria.
Very good. Thanks for that. The fantastic 30s model. What have we got here?
1936 3A Dictator.
What's your name and where are you from?
Graham and Shirley Palmer from the Hunter Valley in New South Wales.
It's lovely that you're wearing the Shirley Palmer, sir. That's very good.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm Chuck.
1963 Gran Turismo. Oh, yeah, how are you going there? Just tell us your name and where you're from.
George and Joyce Johnson from Maryborough in Victoria.
And the lovely wife.
Joyce.
Hello. How you going? Just up there, thanks. Here you are with a bullet nose. Getting a bit rarer on their feet these days. G'day, sir. How you going? Just tell us your name and where you're from.
Yeah, I'm from Warrigal in Gippsland, Victoria. Ray Walton's my name.
Oh, very nice car. How long have you had it?
4 years. It's an original car other than the paint.
Yep.
I did know the original owner, but it's a deceased estate, and I got it from him.
Oh, better you've got it than him.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not going to do too much with it.
No.
Thanks a lot for that.
Okay, thank you.
Absolute credit to this gentleman. This is a beautiful car. Afternoon, sir. How are you? Just give us your name and where you're from.
Ivor Penny from Victoria, Gippsland.
Tell us a little bit about the car. What year is it?
It's a 29 President FE.
How long have you had it?
5 years now.
It's a beautiful car. Credit to you.
Bought it up in Raymond Terrace.
How long did it take you? Did you buy it restored like this?
No,
How long did it take you to do?
3.5 months.
Well, that's a pretty hardcore job.
The 3 of us.
Full-time job.
Every day and some long nights.
Oh, it's a beautiful car. It's a credit to you, sir. Just out there. Yep. Just up there to that gentleman. Here we are with the president of the Victorian Car Club here. How are you going, Dave?
Very well, thank you.
Where are you from, sir? Just for posterity.
I'm from Melbourne.
Very good, Dave. How long have you had this vehicle?
8 years.
8 years, and
Yeah.
you've won the concours with this particular vehicle.
Yes, I have.
Very, very nice car it is too.
Thank you.
It'll be good for the shot. How are you going?
Good,
Just
thanks.
give us your name and where you're from.
I'm George Tate, and this is my friend Ivan Casson, and I'm from a place called Mandurama up near Orange in New South Wales.
And how long have you had this car?
Oh, we've had it 5 or 6 years.
Did it come like
Yeah.
this, or did you have to do a bit of work?
Get the body off, the works.
It's a credit to you. It's a beautiful car. What is it? Just
It's a 25 model.
25?
25 limousine. With a
Just
chauffeur's cabin.
special built thing, or?
No, but it's rare with a chauffeur's cabin and the 7-seaters.
Yeah, I've never seen one like it before.
No.
Credit to you.
Okay.
Thanks. With a Packard here coming in. That's all right. You're allowed to stop and say who you are. Just give us your name and where you're from,
Gary Rogers from Melbourne.
and just tell us a little bit about your Packard.
It's an old hire car, actually.
Oh, very nice.
Ex-hire car, yeah.
What year is it?
38.
Oh, you've got to educate us. We don't know too much about Packard.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks for that. Thank you. For the Studebaker Packard here. Afternoon. How are you? Just give us your name and where you're from,
John Payne, I'm from Melbourne. This car is Jack Miller's from Swan Hill.
and just tell us. Afternoon, Jack. How you going? Just tell us what year you've got here, and
57.
57, and you've actually got air conditioning in this thing.
Factory air.
Factory air
And supercharged.
and a supercharger.
Self-seeker radio.
How heavy is this car?
2 ton 15.
Yeah, nice. Enjoy it. No power steering on that, is it?
No, it is heavy, I got to tell you.
We got power steering. These the power steering today.
Beautiful 1958 President here. Afternoon, sir. How are you? Just
How are you?
tell us your name and where you're from.
Peter Cole, New South Wales Club.
Very, very nice. And how long have you had this car?
Well, I've had it on the road and restored since '82.
Beautiful. It's credit to you.
Thanks for a good weekend.
Oh, thank you. (1963). Hello, how are you going? Just tell us your name and where you're from.
Dave Denton from Sydney.
Very, very good. And how long have you had this car?
I've had it since 1977.
And did it look like this when you bought it?
Not quite.
And how much did
Same
you...
colour.
Police car, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Afternoon, how are you? G'day, Roy. Just for posterity, tell us your name and where you're from.
Roy Strange from Wodonga.
And what have you got here?
1928 Studebaker. It's been restored for 23 years.
What's your credit
And
to
I'm
you?
the
Looking
third
very
owner.
good.
And it's never been off the road other than for restoration.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't
That's
it? You
what
got
it's
to drive
all
these
about.
things. Alright, good one. Thanks very much.
You right?
Yep. Here we are with another one of our Packard friendlies. Good afternoon, sir. How are you going? Just
Very well, thank you.
tell us your name and where you're from.
My name is Bill Bryan. I've come up from Melbourne for the weekend. The car's a 48 Packard sedan.
And what engine does this run?
For the technical people, it's got a 288 cube straight 8 side valve motor.
Mhm.
Smallest of the Packard engines.
And how long have you had it?
I've owned it for about 11 years. It was bought from an estate at Mulwala where it was done up for a niece of a grandfather farmer up there.
Oh, very
Ever
nice.
since.
Thanks very
Goes
much.
well, thank you.
Beautiful champ pickup. Workhorse, this one. Afternoon, how are you going?
All right.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Dave Marr, New South Wales Club.
Very good, thanks for that. The old back to front car. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you're making it tough for me. Just tell us your name and where you're from.
Warren Thompson from Newcastle Club.
And how long have you had this one?
Since '93. Bought it in Tucson.
Oh, very good. Thanks for that. Lovely hawk here. Afternoon, how are you? Just tell us your name and where you're from. Well, yes, but I've said afternoon 3 times now and I'm trying to make it run. Thanks for that.
Jeff Potter, Sydney Club.
Very good. How long have you had the car?
2 years on the road, 7 years owned total.
Very good. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm John Blakemore and I come from Noosa.
And this one does a bit of work, does it?
That's work all the time.
Oh, that's the way. That's what they were built for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks very much for coming along.
No show car at all.
Just head across there. Thank you. How are you?
Anthony.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Dan Gunn from Nowra.
Tell us about your car.
My car's a 1960 Hawk and I bought it in 1977.
And did you do it up yourself?
I did some of the work, but I've had the work done, yes.
Oh, money bags.
No, not really. It's just that I couldn't do it.
No, labour of love. It's a beautiful car. Credit to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. 1963 Lark. How are you today?
Good morning.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
John Mitchell and my wife Val. We're from Sydney,
And
Sutherland.
You've had this car a little while now, haven't you, John?
I've had this car for 30 years now and still going strong.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank
Come
you.
along. Starlight Coupe. How are you today?
Good morning, how are you, Anthony?
I'm very, very well. Tell us
That's
your
good.
name and where you're from.
Barry Collinson, I'm from Port Arlington, the other side of Geelong.
And how long have you had this car?
About 6, 7 years now.
Oh, very good. And it does a bit of rally work.
Yes, it's been everywhere. Been through Tassie twice, through South Australia, Blue Mountains, everywhere.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And an ex-police car here, a dinky die one, and an ex-policeman. So this should be very good. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Ian Meats from Ringwood in Melbourne.
And how did you come across this car, and how can you prove that it's a police car?
Found it in an auction out in 1992
and I can prove it by the body number and engine number, registration
What
number.
was some of the factory things that they did to police cars? People think that they put in superchargers and all that sort of stuff. What did they really do?
No, all they did was they put the 289 motor in, big fin drums, a big steering wheel, and that was about it.
Oh, very good. Nice to drive?
Yeah, good, good. It's a Studebaker.
Thanks for coming along. Beautiful old Erskine here. Hello, how are you?
Morning.
I'm very, very well. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Tom and Francis Pelgrave from Molander in North Queensland.
How long have you had this car?
25 years.
It does a bit of rally work, does it?
Oh, whenever needed, and it does a lot of road work.
Oh, that's the way. That's what they were built for, isn't it?
Yes.
Thanks for coming along.
Reliability is what Erskine's were made on.
Thanks for coming along. Hello, how are you? Good to see you again.
Yeah, thank
Just
you.
let us know your name and where you're from.
Okay, Lisa Clark, Chiltern, Victoria.
Ah, local girl.
Yes, absolutely.
Tell us about how long you've had your car.
I had the car since 1997.
Yep.
So gradually doing it up, and she's actually for sale here today.
You drive it every day?
No, not anymore.
Not
Used to.
anymore? You used to. That worked well.
Yeah, didn't it?
Thanks for coming. Hello, how are you? Tell us your name and where you're from.
Gary Cooper, Cobram.
And what have we got here?
1922 Special Light 6.
Yep. How long have you had this?
Since 1969.
And you did this up yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a credit to you.
Haven't stopped yet.
This is a truly magnificent vehicle. Beautiful colour combination. Hello there, how are you? Tell us your name and where you're where are you from?
Studebaker Whistle. Brian Love and Maria Love from Rochester.
And how long have you had this car?
10 years.
Yep. Did you do it up like this or did it come like this?
No, I did it right.
Did it up? Beautiful car. Thank you. Lovely 1962 Lark. Hello, how are you?
Hi Anthony, how are you, mate?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad.
That's
What's
all
your name and where you from?
Phil Harrington from Melbourne.
Very good. Do you think you'll be here to celebrate the 200th?
200 years? Oh gee, that'll make me a fair age, but I'll try.
How old would you be then?
At this very present time, 48.
Well, you'd be alright, 98.
Yeah, 98, yes. That's if my wife allows me to be 98.
Thanks for coming along.
Thanks, mate.
I need to be... I'm not doing that, what they're told. Hello there, how are you?
Morning, Anthony. How are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad. Tell us your name and where you're from.
David Day from the Newcastle Club.
And tell us about your car.
It's a 1963 Lark Cruiser, and seems to be going all right.
Very good. How long have you had it?
I've had it for about 2.5 years.
Oh, very good. Thanks for coming along. Here we are, 1961 Lark Cruiser. Ex-Bill Page car, twice a national winner, I think. Twice a national winner, this car? Or just the once?
Twice.
Twice a national winner, this car. Very good. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Les Caden from Melbourne.
Very good. And how long have you had the car?
3.5, 4 years.
Very good. It's a lovely car. Beautiful 1928. Don't ask me how I know. It might have something to do with the number plate, but anyway. How are you going, Stephen?
Right, good.
Just tell us your name and where you're from.
Steve Kings, Sydney.
Tell us about your car.
1928 Studebaker Director, 6-cylinder, goes well, what can I tell?
How long have you had it?
About 10 years. I didn't do the restoration, Don Ross did the restoration, and I've been looking after it. So.
It's a beautiful car. You've kept it up really well. I always like this car. Thanks for coming along. This is what these meets are all about. Nice, raw vehicle, all original sort of thing. Just a driver. How are you going there?
Very well.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Ralph Quain from Melbourne.
Very good. Tell us about your car.
Car's a 1929 FC Dictator 8.
Yep. And how long have you had it?
About 20 years.
And is it something you've done up and progressed with all that time, or did it come like this to you?
Total wreck.
Total wreck.
A total wreck. Fully rewooded. I haven't done the motor and gearbox yet. I haven't finished painting, but
sounds
get
alright.
in there. Get in
This is what it's all about. Resurrecting something that would otherwise be in bottom of a mountain somewhere right now. Oh, thanks for coming along.
No problem.
Here we are with a fresh restoration. Unfortunately, we had a bit of drive plate action with this poor car, but it's a beautiful car on the road for about 2 weeks. G'day, how are you? Tell us your name and where you are from.
Ray Lemming, Carol Lemming from South Australia.
And tell us why I can hear that noise.
It's a great torque flight car. It's a converter. It's a plate that did a little bit of a hippity scop and a jump.
But you got here and that's the main thing.
That's it. We're here enjoying ourselves.
How long have you had this car?
4 years.
And you've just done it up, I understand.
Yeah, just restored. It actually sat in the box for about 12 years.
Okay. Thanks very much. Here we are with the 1953 champion. Hello, how are you?
Pretty good.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Neil Underwood from Red Hill
Mm-hmm.
and down the peninsula, and very nice down there.
Oh, you having a good time here?
Yes, fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
And you guys have done a great job in the position, making position here and everything, and it looks great. I'm on TV, mate.
You are. You're famous now. In 50 years' time, they'll be looking at me with a big fat gut saying, oh, that's when you used to have hair.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks. Hello, how are you? Oh, not doing too bad. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Yeah, Alan Thompson from Cootamundra.
How long have you had this car?
About 4 years now.
Yeah?
Bought this off Dan Garner, another one of our members, of course.
Uh-huh.
And very happy with it. I've
Oh,
also
very
got a 28 Commander at home.
Very, very good. Thanks for coming along. Here we are with the 1963 Gran Turismo. Hello there, how are you today? Tell us your name and where you're from.
It's Louise Miller and my husband David's car.
Very, very, very good. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm not doing too bad at all. Tell us. Oh, thank you very much. Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Alan Moore from Midwest Club, Central New South Wales.
How long have you had this car?
About 10 years, still in unrestored state.
You run it around a bit?
Oh, a fair bit.
Yeah, that's the way. That's what they were built for, isn't it, mate?
Right, yeah.
Thanks for coming along. Off you go. Probably 1961. Bit rare on the feet these days. Oh, I'm tripping over myself here. How you going? Not too bad. Tell us your name and where you are from.
Barry Blackmore, Midwest Club, Studebaker Midwest, Dubbo.
And tell us about the people who wanted to be here but couldn't quite make it.
How do you mean?
Your dad.
Oh, well, he really wanted to come, but, just circumstances didn't work out.
No, we miss him. He's just
He's
good
old
to have
fruit,
around the
isn't
place.
he?
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
Great old bloke.
Okay, mate.
Thanks for coming along.
Righto, Anthony. See you, mate.
Here we are with another one of our Packard friends. Hello, how are you? What's your name and where are you from?
Arthur James from Shepparton.
Please tell me about this car.
Oh, it's a Packard, 51 model Packard 200.
Yep. What does that mean to me? What does it run?
You know what motor it is?
Yep.
It's just 8 on the motor, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. No, she's automatic.
How long have you had this car?
27 years.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's 20 years in the shed, though.
Oh, labour of love.
That's for sure, yeah.
Oh, thanks for coming along.
Okay,
here.
good, thanks.
Making our day look good. Another Packard. 46. Hello there, how are you?
Oh, good.
Just tell us your name and where you're from.
Ivan Kerr, Melbourne.
Very, very good. Now, what year is this car?
46.
Okay, and what engine does it have?
6-cylinder.
Very, very good. Thanks for coming along. (1955) fresh restoration. You'll notice the grille is so fresh it hasn't yet been chromed, but very, very good car, work in progress.
Morning, Anthony.
Hello, how are you? Tell us your name and where you are from.
Bob Clark from Melbourne.
And tell us a bit about this car.
This is a 55 Commander Regal Coupe.
Did it always have the steering wheel on this side?
I shifted it a little bit.
Very, very good. Now, how long have you had it?
14 years.
And how long have you been working on it?
14 years.
Now tell us about that front thing. So in 50 years' time, they say, why did he have a gold front?
Because it's different.
Very good. Thanks for coming along. 1958 Packard. Last of the badge Packards for Studi. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Russell Kerr from Mondale.
And tell us about your car. How long have you had it?
Oh, about 16 years.
Tell us about what it's got under the hood.
289 Studebaker.
Very, very good. Thanks for coming along. That's you? Well, I thought it was a bloody paddle steamer.
No, that's the paddle steamer.
Oh, okay. How are you going?
Pretty good.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Joe DeVries from Bankstown in Sydney.
Very good. How long have you had the car?
For over 20 years.
What year is it?
1926 model student.
Very good. Thanks very much for coming. Lovely original old car, this one, 1957. G'day, how are you?
Thank you.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Mark Medisti from Adelaide.
Very good. How long have you had the car?
About 4 years, but I haven't had time to do much on it because of certain circumstances.
It's going, mate, and it's here. That's better than a lot.
That's right.
Thanks for coming along. Lovely original old bus. G'day, how are you? Tell us your name and where you're from.
Rod Rawlings and Steve McDonald, and we're from Bairnsdale.
And what have you got here?
That's a 29 Erskine sedan, I believe it's 29, and as you can see, original and unrestored.
Very good. How long have you had it?
About 13, 14 years.
You love driving around?
Laughlin.
Oh, Mount Laughlin.
Yeah, on Thursday, so she's done well.
Oh, she'll get around.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along.
No worries, thank you.
Another national winner, of course, back in 1977. Good year, 77. How are you going there? Tell us your name and where you are from.
My name's Ian and Jean Cox. We're from Ascot Vale, Melbourne.
Now, how long have you had this car?
Approximately 6 months.
And tell us the history about it.
Oh, a chap by the name of Phil Smith owned it for years, and it's been everywhere around as far as I know. So.
You like telling everyone that you have a national winner, don't you?
No, I didn't realise that.
You won a national in this car about 25 years ago.
Oh, well.
Before you even owned it.
I'm privileged.
You are privileged. Thanks for coming along. Hello there, how are you going? Tell us what your name is and where you're from.
Ted and Beeston, BWSTON. We're from Beckett Street, Glenroy.
Oh, very good. Now tell us what you've got here.
We've got an 1819 Studebaker big 6-7 seater. They called it an EGT, an extra grand touring.
What year is it?
1918 to 19. This one come off the line in 19, but it was made, they were made in 18 and 19.
Okay, and what else have you got at home? I know you've got a few interesting ones at home.
I've got a 1930 Dictator, which I'm trying to sell. It's an 8-cylinder. But I've just bought a 1929 PS Arrow.
Now that's a pretty rare car. Now that's in an unrestored state, or have you got to do a bit of work to it, or what?
I've got to do a bit of work to it. It basically needs a new section up in the roof, upholstery, paint, wiper motors, globes in the headlamps, mirrors.
Yeah. Well, it'll be fantastic when you do get it on the road anyway.
It will be, yeah.
Very good, thanks.
That's why the 1930 has gone out.
Well, this car is so hot it is steaming. Tell us all about it. What have we got here? This is a bit different.
What with the smoking?
Yeah, what have we got?
We got a gearbox leak, a transmission leak on the exhaust. Yeah,
Tell us your name.
John D'Amici.
And how long have you had the car?
2 years, isn't it? Yeah, about 2 years.
Do you always ride with the top down?
Most of the time.
Even in the rain?
No.
No, not in the rain. Is it a nice car to drive?
Absolutely.
Even when it's doing a little bit of this?
Exactly.
Okay, thanks for coming along. Terrific old bus, this one. A few members have got their name on this one.
Following the rust buckets in, mate.
Following the rust buckets in. G'day, tell us your name and where you're from.
Me?
Oh, I know your name, but in 50 years they won't.
Oh, Russell me. 1916 model.
Very, very nice. How long have you had this car?
13 years.
And what sort of engine is underneath the bonnet?
A 4-cylinder.
How fast can you get this car to go?
I had it doing 100 k's up the freeway the other day on the trailer. but it'll do about 45 miles per hour normally.
Thanks for coming along. 1964 Gran Turismo. Hello there, how are you?
My name's Mr. Hyde.
Hello, tell us your name and where you're from.
Jenny and Carl Layden from Melbourne.
How long have you had this car?
Not long enough. I don't know.
And what's under the hood?
289 V8.
Very, very good. Thanks for coming along. This particular vehicle here won the Victorian Concours 3 years running. Very, very good car, brought back from a total wreck. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Neville Hardy, I'm from Bairnsdale, East Gippsland. That's, if nobody knows where that is, it's right down near Lakes Entrance, the southeast corner.
And how long have you had the car?
I've had it about 18 years. It's been restored since the Cessnock meet in 1989, and we've toured up to the Flinders Ranges, we've been up to Lake Dove in Tasmania, we've been to Brisbane, we've been into the Flinders Ranges, in the dirt, and the muck and the dirt. And
Tell us about how the car looked when you got it.
Would you like to see a photograph of it?
Oh, I saw it already, but I told everyone before, it was a bit of a basket case, wasn't it?
A very much basket
How
case.
long did it take you to fix?
It was about 6.5 years. There was a accident in between with the son-in-law, so we had to store it. And when I was storing it, somebody came along to offer to clean up the shed for me. They wanted to know whether they'd like to take all this rubbish to the tip. I was insulted, but we get over those things.
It looks beautiful now. Thanks very much for coming along.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you? I'm not too bad. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Ken Gibbs from Queanbeyan.
Tell us what's making all this racket.
It's a Studebaker motor.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
What have you done to it?
It's got an Avanti cam in it, that 4-barrel carb we put on it there, but otherwise it's just a normal Studebaker motor.
Goes all right?
Yeah, I love it.
Thanks for coming along. Here we are with the 1964 Cruiser. Hello ma'am, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Kathy.
And tell us who owns this car.
Jonathan.
And what's his last name?
Jonathan Hyde.
Very good. Now, you having a good time?
Yes, very much.
Very good. We haven't scared you off yet? No. Okay. Thanks, sir. Hello, how are you?
You're Sam Newman, aren't you?
No, I'm not
Are
bloody
you?
Sam Newman.
You
In
sure?
50 years' time, people are going to be looking at this tape. They're not going to know who the hell that
I'm
is.
sure you're Sam Newman.
Yeah. And now tell us what your name is and where you're from.
Yeah, Roger Haas from Melbourne.
And how long have you had this car?
About 15 months.
Did it come to you like this, or did you have to do something to it to make it go?
Oh no, it had been sitting in a guy's driveway for many years down at, excuse me, Bacchus Marsh. So I virtually saved it from rusting away.
Oh, very good.
So
You having a good time?
Oh, great time.
Well, thanks for coming along.
Thank you.
Hello, how you going?
Hello, Anthony.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Roger Jennings from Portland, Victoria.
Now, for extra points, tell us about all the occupants in the back of your car.
Alan Jennings, my son, he's 13, and Tricia Jennings, my daughter, she's 12.
Okay, and your wife?
My wife, Leslie Jennings. Do you want her age?
I don't think we go down too flat. And what have you got here?
64 Daytona. It's an American assembled one.
Oh, very good. Thanks for coming along.
Right, thanks, Tony.
These lovely people have been coming to the Nationals forever. I think they've been to every single one. Hello, how are you going?
Well, thank
Now,
you.
I know who you are, but just tell everyone else who you are.
Jim and June Dusty.
And where are you from?
From Box Hill, Melbourne.
And how long have you had this car?
Had this car about 28 years. Been on the road 25 years.
And you had to do a bit to it when you got it.
Rebuilt it, yes. It had been pretty well run down when we bought it.
And you've been to a few Nationals in this car. This car's done a bit of touring, hasn't it?
Yes, all around Australia, Tasmania. It's seen nearly all the Nationals.
Oh, very good. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you.
Beautiful long car. I'd hate to try and park this at Safeway. Lovely Packard.
Might be able to fit it in.
One of our lovely Packard friends. Tell us your name and where you're from.
David Holden and Elaine Holden from Bright.
And tell us what your car is.
A Packard 1935 Super 8 limousine.
And what does a Super 8 entail? What's it got under the, what capacity?
6 litres, straight 8. It's the biggest of their 8-cylinder engines made.
Does it drink a bit of juice?
13 to the gallon if I'm careful.
Oh, very, very good. How long have you had it?
About 5 years.
Oh, very good. Thanks for coming along. Now this is a fantastic. Is it on? Can I? It doesn't sound like it's going. This is the quietest car I've ever heard.
You reckon?
Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Frank Dullymore from Melbourne.
And you've won a concourse with this car.
I've won about 7.
Well, you won our concourse. That's the important one.
Yes.
Now, how long have you had it?
I've had the car since 1969.
And was it looking like this when you got
it? A heap of junk. A rusted out heap of junk with a motor in the boot, been a major smash, and it's been a lot of work to get it right, and it's still not right.
Do you like driving it?
I love the whole thing.
It's a beautiful car. It's credit to you. Thanks for coming along. Thanks, Frank. How you going? Come up here. You got all the technology. You can drive to me. I haven't got enough cord. How are you going? Tell us your name and where you are from.
Well, this is Erna, and I'm Mike Brazier.
Yep.
And we're from Brisbane, Sherwood in Brisbane.
And what else have you got? What have you got here?
Well, I've got here a 61 Champ pickup.
It does a bit of work, does it?
Oh, it does a bit of work. It tows the boat, ton and a half a boat, and we towed a caravan, 16-foot caravan from Brisbane, with only one overnight stop.
Nice. How long have you had this car?
Oh, about 18 months.
Yeah. And what else have you got at home?
I've got a 64 4-door Commander 6-cylinder overhead valve.
Very, very good. Thanks for coming along.
Thanks.
An everyday runner here. Man loves his car. Hello, how are you? Tell us your name and where you are from.
I'm Marius Vance from Laura in South Australia.
And tell us how long you've had your car.
This was the first car I ever bought. I bought it when I was a silly kid back in March 1970. I've driven it 200,000 miles and it served me wonderfully.
You love your car. How many have you had to do anything mechanical to that in that time?
Yeah, I've always said replace things, fix things before they go wrong, and it's paid off.
Oh, very good. It's a credit to you. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you, Anthony.
Good. Hello, how are you? Tell us.
Good job there, mate.
Thank you very much. Budding for a television career. Tell us your.
You'll be right on.
Thanks, mate. Tell us your name, where you're from.
Noel Hardy from Mirrabah, Melbourne, Victoria.
And how long have you had this car?
It's 1971.
1971.
Yeah.
You've done most of the work yourself, have you?
Yes. Apart from the son painting it, yes. Yeah.
Very good. Thanks for coming along.
All right, thank you.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, excellent, Anthony. How's yourself?
I'm doing very, very well. Now, I'd like you to tell me about your name and where you are from.
Me, I'm Graham Dixon, as you well know, and from Melbourne, and enjoying this weekend immensely.
Do you like driving your car around? You took a bit of time polishing it this morning. I saw it and I thought that must be a labour of love.
Oh, it's one of those things, mate, that you just can't stop playing with, you know.
How long have you had it?
Oh, about 10 years now.
Oh, very good. Well, thanks for coming along.
No worries, thank
you. Do you know how many miles per gallon you got on the way up?
I got incredible economy.
Not as good as Frank. I think he towed his.
He carried mine.
Oh, very good. Nice. Thanks. Here's a car that's been to most of the nationals now. Barney. Hello there, ma'am.
Hello, Anthony.
Please tell us your name and where you are from.
My name is Patricia Little, and I'm from the SCC of A.
And what part of Victoria are you from?
I'm from the Mornington Peninsula.
Tell us about this car.
This is my pride and joy, Barney, and I've had Barney for 28 years now, and today is actually Barney's birthday, and he is 36 years old.
Very, very good.
1963 Gran Turismo.
Very, very good. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see a lovely lady in a lovely convertible.
Oh,
Tell us your name and where you are from.
Alison Dixon from East Ringwood.
And tell us whose car this is.
This is Patricia and Frank Little's car, but I've stolen it, and now that I've had a taste, I might have to have one.
Might get one for yourself. Thanks for coming along. Oh, goodness gracious, one of these blokes, the American steering wheel and American in the front seat. That's not a bad option. Hello, gentlemen.
Good morning. How you going, mate?
Well, I'm not gonna get in this one, but tell us your name and where you are from, and yeah, for the posterity reasons, you're gonna have to lean over.
For Frank Little, and I'm from Melbourne.
Now, why is Alison driving your car?
Because I can only drive one of three, so someone's got to draw the short straw, and I did. I'm driving the one that's on the wrong side.
Whose car is this?
This is living in my shed.
You're not giving it back to Greg? Hello, sir. Now, you're a very special guest to us because you've come from a long way away. Now, tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Bill Aulbury, and we're from Torrance, California.
Very good. You enjoying the meet?
Absolutely.
It's not bad down under.
Beautiful day, everything's fine.
Okay. Thanks for coming along.
Cars are great.
Now, this thing here's got a 454 in it. It is absolutely loaded. What is all this racket? Now, tell us your name and where you are from.
My name's Guido Gramer and I'm from Melbourne.
Your lovely wife.
And Elena, she's helping me out for the day.
Please tell me what this car is and why it's making so much noise.
It's making so much noise because it's getting very hot waiting in this line.
Yep.
It's a two-door 64 Commander.
What's under that bonnet?
It's got a 454 Chevy in it.
Very, very good. Does it go very fuel economically?
No such thing as fuel economy in this one.
Very good. Thanks. Lovely 1962. Hello there, sir. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
I know you've got a 1962 at home, and I know this isn't yours. I don't even remember the last time I saw you driving one.
Well, it looks similar.
Now, tell us your name and where you're from.
Martin from Melbourne.
And tell us whose car this is.
Ian McCullers.
Okay. And this is an R3, is it?
It's got an R3 badge on, but I thought he said it was an R2.
Oh, very good. Nice. Thanks for coming by. Lovely Avanti, also a national winner. Beautiful car. Hello there, how are you? Please tell us your name and where you're from.
Janice Lynch, I'm from Newcastle.
Tell us what this car is.
1963 Avanti,
And what year did it win a national?
in Tasmania in 1991.
It's a beautiful car and it's a credit to you. Thank you for coming along. Lovely 1957. Lovely red one. You must like your picture taken because it took a bit of time rolling up there. Now tell us your name here and tell us where you're from.
Rob Kay, and we're from Sydney.
Tell us what the
Two kids.
The two kids.
Two troopers. Yep.
And tell us what this car is and how long you've had it.
57 President, and we've had it since 91. Yeah.
And did it look like this when you got it?
No, she was a bag of bolts and stripped to nothing. Yes.
Oh, beautiful. It's come up really well, and thanks for coming along.
Thanks, Anthony.
This is a beautiful old truck, just been done up, come back from original condition. Man's from Coro, a local man. Beautiful truck. Hello there, sir, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm going to have to ask you to move up a little bit. I've run out of cord. Great, thanks. Now tell us your name and where you're from.
Max McLean from Corowa.
And tell us what this truck is.
It's a 1937 Studebaker.
And how long have you had it?
A little over 12 months.
Now you boys worked pretty hard to get this back on track, didn't you?
Oh yes, very hard, yes. It took us 10 months, but it was in good condition when I got it. Probably mechanically pretty safe, but it's come up very nice, very well.
I'm glad you could come along. I hope you enjoyed the day.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hello there, how are you? Now tell us your name and where you're from.
Ian McKellar, and we're from Melbourne.
Tell us what you've got here.
63 Wagoneer.
Tell us why Leon Martin's driving your car.
Because I can't drive two cars at once.
Oh, very. You could have parked one and got the other one, but anyway. Now he says it's an R3. It's got an R3 badge on it. It's an R3, isn't it? That other one.
Well, R3 specs, yeah.
And what's this one?
This one's R1.
Very, very good. I think it was too. I read the badge on the way in. Very good.
Right.
Thanks for coming along. This is an absolute fantastic car. 34 Packard. Absolute gem of a vehicle. Hello there, how are you? Please tell me your name and where you're from.
Peter Wadley and Peter and Kay Wadley from Wangaratta.
I'd like you to tell me what this car is.
It's a Packard 34 Packard.
What does that mean underneath the bonnet? What's it got?
Straight 8, 320 cubic inch.
How long have you had it?
About 4 years.
Very good. Is it all what you look like this when you got it?
Yeah.
It's a good way to buy it, mate. It would have been a bit of work getting to this stage.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, thanks for coming along.
Thank you.
Brian, for sale, mate. Now this car's pink and I'm going to have to go around the other side. Hang on a sec. Rightio, come up and say hello to me. No, I need to say hello to you. Now,
Would it be nice if I had me 56 Gold Knock instead?
Would have looked nice. You're driving around in a pink car. How does that make you feel?
Well, straight from Indiana, what do you expect?
Now tell me what your name is and where you're from.
Brian Gurnall from Melbourne.
And what have you got at home?
56 Golden Hawk sitting there, a 60 Lark convertible. But unfortunately, they weren't finished to be here.
And why are you driving this car?
I'm just helping out my friend over there because he had too many cars to get here, so I'm a driver.
Not a bad way to be, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, thanks very much for coming along.
No worries.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Ron and Cheryl Ashton from Baronia.
And tell us how long you've had this car.
I had it since November last year.
Do you like driving it around?
It's just magic.
You having a good time with all the other Studebaker nuts here?
It is absolutely fantastic.
Pretty good to see all these cars, isn't it?
They are. Yeah, it's unreal.
Did you know what you're buying yourself into? You're buying yourself into a family, weren't you?
Well, I didn't realise it at the time, but at the first meeting we went to, everybody's just so friendly and easy to get on with.
It's a nice bonus, isn't it?
It's magic. Yeah.
Oh, thanks very much for coming along.
Hey, Andy, thanks a lot. Have a great one.
Hello there, how are you?
Very well, Anthony. And yourself?
I'm not too bad. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Ken Hyam from Newcastle Studebaker Car Club.
And tell us what you've got here.
Got a 1964 Cruiser.
Is this the way you got it?
Pretty well. It's had a bit of a tidy up.
You like running around in this car?
Yeah, beautiful car to
Does it get
drive.
good fuel economy?
Well, I just put petrol in it.
That's probably the best way to be.
Yes.
Thanks for coming along.
Thanks, mate.
That's original old bus, this one. Beautiful old car. Now tell us your name and where you're from.
Bob Williams, Templestowe.
Now tell us about this car.
Was one owner. Still got the original paintwork. Original. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's it. Never bent.
Still goes well?
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's the way.
Not a problem.
Thanks for coming along. What's your name and where you're from?
Peter Andruski from Melbourne, Victoria.
Now, I stole your gig here. Now, how come I thought you were going to do this?
No, you're doing a top job, Anthony.
Oh, we don't know yet. We haven't edited it yet.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Now,
So I'll tell you, this car has been in our family since new. Got this car in 1960. Used to be my dad's.
Very good. Now, tell us why it was so quiet when you rolled up.
It stalled.
Thanks for coming along. Bye. Hello there, how are you? Not too bad. Tell us your name, where are you from?
Name's Sean O'Neill, I'm from Newcastle.
And how long have you had this car?
It's actually my old man's car.
Yeah, who's your old man?
Danny O'Neill.
Yep. Why you got it?
Oh, I sort of inherited it.
Oh, that's the way.
Yeah.
You like driving it?
Yeah, it's a nice thing to drive, yeah.
Bit thirsty on the juice?
And it's not too bad, actually.
Oh, that's the way. Oh, well, thanks for coming along.
No worries, mate.
Hello there, how are you? Tell us your name and where you're from.
Matthew Larson.
Who's this young man?
That's my little son, Dylan.
Where are you from?
Rye in Victoria.
And did this car always have a steering wheel on this side?
No.
Very, very good. Now,
Swapped it over.
you've had this one a bit of a time now. How long have you had it?
Oh, since 1989.
And you've pretty much done the whole thing up.
Yep, pretty much. Yep.
Oh, very good.
Just
You look.
about there.
Does it get good fuel economy?
Not too bad, yeah.
Oh, that's
not
all right.
too bad for a 289, yeah.
Well, that's not too bad. Who built your engine?
A great fellow by the name of Alan Hyde.
Oh, thank you. I'll
Thought
just
I'd
get a
better
plug
throw
in
that one
Thanks
in.
very much. You might get a discount now. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thanks, lads. Hello, young man. Tell us your name. You move up here. You run out of cord. Tell us your name.
Michael Pink.
Now, tell us Where you're from?
I'm from Altona Meadows in Victoria.
How long have you had this car?
I've had it since I was 16, which is 4 years ago.
Your first car. Now, you done anything silly in this car?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever turned up the back wheels going around corners?
No.
You think this car goes better now you've got dual exhausts on it?
Oh, it certainly does.
Is the stereo go loud?
Oh, it goes very loud.
It goes very loud. Thanks for coming along.
No worries.
Bobby Godley. Hello, Bobby. Tell us your name for the camera. Just say what your name is.
Robert Godley.
And where are you from?
From Melbourne.
How long have you had this car?
Oh, 30 odd years plus.
Now, you haven't done anything to it. It was just like this when you bought it, wasn't it?
No, it was tidy up, cleaned up, painted, yes.
Does it get good fuel economy?
Very good, 30 miles per gallon with overdrive.
Are you lying?
Not lying, that's the truth.
And how many PSI are in your back tyres to keep the fuel economy good?
About 30 to give it economy, yeah.
Just help it on a bit, yeah. Oh well, thank you very much for coming along.
Thanking you.
Hello there, how are you? Tell us your name for the camera.
Phil Henderson,
And what have you got here?
1960 Lark hardtop,
And where are you from?
Sydney,
Now, why is it that you're putting on such great weather for all us Melbourneites?
because we're in New South Wales.
Oh, very, very good. I thought you might drop that one in. How long have you had this?
21 years.
And what is it?
Again,
What is the? Yeah, what did you say before?
60 Lark hardtop.
Oh, I mustn't have been listening. I've done this a bit, you know. Today.
I know.
Get a bit
Yeah.
jack of it, to be honest.
Mm.
Now, how long have you had it?
21 years.
21 years. Very, very nice. Now, did it always look like this?
No, it was better when I got it.
Thanks for coming. Hello there, sir. Please tell us your name and where you are from.
Me, I'm Jimmy Quigley from the great capital city of Melbourne.
And tell us how long you've had this car.
This car I've had since May 1970.
And what have you done to it?
I've driven it all over Australia.
Very,
Been
very
to every national, the only Studebaker that's been to every national.
I'm very happy you put that plug in there. Thank you very much, and I hope you can continue doing so.
Well done.
Thanks for that. I wish to record a bit of theft here. This is actually my car with my parents in it, but that's all right. I had to get their head on film anyhow. Hello.
Young Anthony.
Hello. Who are you?
Now, who would we be but your parents?
Very, very good. Now, who are you? Say your names for the thing.
Alan and Lois Hyde.
Very good. Now, why are you driving my car?
Because we haven't got one to drive.
Why is yours not here?
Because we've been fixing yours.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming along. Hello there. How are you? I see that you've stolen a car. You better stop. You're going to get not going to be on film here. Now tell us your name and who you're with.
I'm Ray from Ray and Gloria.
Very, very good. Now whose car is this?
I'm the chauffeur for Mr. David Allen.
And why is David Allen not here for his own car?
Well, Mr. Allen's got his first swap meet stand and he won't leave it. He's frightened that if he leaves it he might miss out on a sale, so he conned me into bringing his car in.
Oh, very good. Thank you for bringing it through.
Okay, sir.
Everyone else here? Hello, how are you? Tell us your
G'day.
name and where you are from.
I'm Ian Mackey's my name, and I'm from Melbourne.
And how long have you had this car?
I bought this car new in 1966.
You bought this car brand new in
And it cost
1966.
me about $3,100.
Now, do you think that's value?
Well, on today's prices, it's probably about $40,000. Yeah.
Well, very good. That's a
And it cost me
$40,000
another-
cruiser.
Cost me another $40,000 in the last 35 years keeping it on the road.
Oh, well,
Bringing it up to scratch.
That's not too bad.
No.
Very, very good. Thanks for coming along. Fine. Here we are, a rare 1960 Lark. Only a couple of them in Australia nowadays, and I think this is about the only one going that we know of, but good to see it come along. Hello there, ma'am. Please tell us your name and where you are from.
Samantha Hanson from Victoria.
And who is your lovely friend over there?
This would be my lovely boyfriend's brother, Jonathan Hyde.
Your boyfriend a bit of a spunk, is he?
No, he's an idiot.
Why is he an idiot?
Oh, he just makes me do stupid things.
What, like coming through, drive-through, talking interviews and then asking
Yeah,
you dumb questions?
That's right.
Now, you've been busy off selling lots of stuff for the club. You've been doing well for the Milestone, mate?
We actually have, yes. We've made quite a lot of money for the club.
Oh, very, very good. It's good to see this many cars through, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is. It's wonderful. I don't think I've ever seen this many Studebakers in one place.
It's amazing how your interview's going longer than anybody else's, isn't
I know. What's the deal with that?
I don't know. I thought I'd just grill you a bit because it's fun.
Gee, thanks.
Thanks for coming along.
No worries.
Thanks for bringing me.
Oh, yeah.
Good mate.
What have you got yourself a hawk after all this time you've been after one, haven't you?
Finally, yeah.
Beautiful. Now, tell us your name and where you're from.
Darren Peake, and we're from Somerville.
And how long have you had this?
I had this one for about 6 months.
Very good. You like driving around?
Oh, it's great, yeah.
Does it beat the Camaro you used to have? Or didn't you have a Pontiac?
Yeah, I had a Pontiac Firebird. A lot more style in this duty.
Doesn't go as quick though, does it?
No, it doesn't, but uses a little bit less fuel.
Very good. Thanks for coming along.
Not a problem.
Hello, how are you?
How you going? How's things, Anthony?
Oh, not too bad. Now
That's
tell
the
us
show.
your name and where you're from.
Rupert Peake, we're from Somerville on the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria.
Very good. Now how long have you had this car?
I haven't had this one long, only about 6 months.
Tell us about the one you've got at home.
Oh, I've got a 64 Cruiser at home. We've had that 30 years.
Now how many miles has that done?
That's done 328,000 miles.
How many times have you done up the engine?
Never.
Very, very nice. Thanks for coming along.
No worries.
Lovely Queensland car. Clean cruiser. Hello there. Now tell us your name and where you're from.
Gary Ellison from Coolum on the Sunshine Coast.
And how long have you had this car?
Since August last year.
Very good. You like driving around?
I love driving this car.
Get good fuel economy?
Got about 20 mile per gallon on the way down.
Mate, I wish I could get 20 mile per gallon in my Chevy.
It's only done 53,000 miles from brand new.
Oh, very, very good. You ever seen this many Studies in the one place?
No, this is Studebaker heaven here.
Pretty good, isn't it? Thanks for coming along. Now, another car with a steering wheel on the wrong side, but that's okay. You're a much prettier person to talk to anyway. Now, tell us your name and where you're from.
Mara and Andrew Judd, and we're from Melbourne, Victoria.
How long have you had this car?
7 years.
And what cars else do you have at home?
We have a 59 two-door Lark, a 64 Champ pickup, and a 58 Packard Hawk.
Now, yeah, the Packard Hawk, that would have been the only one here. You know how rare that car is?
Very rare.
I'd like very much to see that car come to the 200s, okay?
Well, you just might be lucky.
Well, I might be lucky if I live to the 200s. Ta. Hello there, sir.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad. You're going to have to compete with a race car behind you here, but anyhow, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Milton Wright. I'm from the Melbourne, the Victorian part of Studebaker.
And do you realise with that racket on behind you that your car sounds like an absolute gun?
Well, I realise that, but I look at it that we're actually in different classes. I mean, that's that's a race car and it's in a league of its own. And my car, well, it's.
This is a beautiful car.
Absolutely.
What cars have you got at home?
Well, I've got 4 cars. I got this car. I got a 63 that I'm doing a ground up rest. I got a 65 Cruiser and a wagon, and it's for sale, 2100.
Oh, thank you very much for dropping that in. Yeah, in 50 years' time they'll be going 2100. I'll buy that for $1.
It'll be 21 grand by then.
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks for coming along. Here we are with the loudest thing on 4 wheels here, a bona fide race car. Oh, I'm not too bad. It's good to see you. Tell us your name and where you are from.
Yeah, Gordon McKinlay from Rutherglen, Victoria.
And do you really race this car?
I certainly do.
Does it go alright?
Oh yes, it's had a second at Bathurst in 1996, a second at Phillip Island in 1996. I haven't campaigned the car hugely since about 1998. I really pretty much give it a go at Winton every historic meeting, but no, it's had a bit of success. It's had a couple of placings at Oran Park, Amaroo. It held the lap record in its class at Wakefield Park early in the piece.
What does it race against?
Races against Ford Mustangs, Holden Tiranas, Chev Novas, latest Cortinas, Cooper S Minis.
What gives you the
BH Holden.
run for the money?
On the small tracks, the little Cooper S's give me buggery, Anthony, they really do.
Oh, it's good fun. Thanks very much for coming along. There you go, mate. Now tell us your name and where you are from.
My name is Ivor Lewis. I'm from Melbourne.
Now, how long have you had this car?
About 26 years, I think.
What have you had done to it since you owned it?
Not much. I changed the wheels from Studebaker to Ford, We said give her a set of rings 15 years ago, and here she is.
Doesn't miss a beat. He's gone to most of the nationals. You've done a bit of touring
Well,
with this.
I've been to every national since in '83, and it's been as far north as Bundaberg. It's been to the west twice. It's been down to Tasmania. It's been 100,000 miles. It's done
On trips like this.
Yes.
Yeah, doesn't miss a beat.
Not a beat. No.
Thanks for coming along.
Welcome. It's been a pleasure. Thanks.
Rightio, these couple of posers here, this is Wayne and Ben Davey. They're from the Basin in Victoria, and they're here with their 1962 Gran Turismo. So welcome along, lads. And this is Roger Gibbs from Melbourne in Victoria with his 1953 Champion.
She's gone now.
Is it beautiful?
And the tray stuff going everywhere. All he did was pull it off from
He doesn't need it, he said.
I'll just change it.
Fuel, and that is one of these small average. His other line feeds.
Potentially never did that one. I think Garfield and one of the others, Garfield. The next one down never did that well.
You doing?
Yeah. You just drive in.